Hey everyone, it's Tyler, and today we are going to be making Goku from Dragon Ball. Let's begin. So starting off, I found an almost perfect reference image. Almost, because it's a little uneven in some areas, but I was able to work around that. So following our last videos, if you remember the PEMDAS that we did, we are going to start where all good things normally start. That's right, the penis. No, I'm just kidding. I started off with the torso and then modeled everything out. I had extra geometry to the arms to make them look more muscular because, well, this is Goku we're talking about. I smoothed it out and started making the face. It wasn't as bad as some of the other faces I made, and it went along pretty smoothly, all things considering. So I started retopologizing, and I forgot to put Goku in a T-pose. So it was a bit hard to put the topology around the shoulder, but I was able to do it, so we're chilling. I moved on and I made some boots, and then I started with the hair. Now, Goku's hair is very basic, which made it harder but easier at the same time. Easier because I don't have to add much detail. However, it was also harder because I didn't really know how to style it. I kept doing this weird thing with a sphere and putting pads on it, but honestly it just wasn't working out. Eventually, I go back to default on how I originally had it and realize I was thinking too 2D and not enough 3D. So I put the hair how it originally was and add some strands as well as the bangs, and honestly it came out pretty good, not gonna lie. After that, I slapped some eyes on him and shape out his eyebrows. I was able to trace his ears by using the reference image and didn't have to freehand it, so thank God. I made clothes by duplicating parts of the body, and I also sculpted the pants to have that more poofy look that Goku's pants normally have. And I was able to make the wristband and the belt by using a cylinder, and for the belt I extruded to make a knot and then extruded 2 strands going downwards. Then I just duplicated that and I put it on the boots to make the boot knots. Moving on to the colors, I do the toon shader how I normally do it. However, to get the basic colors, I realized I was able to take the dropper and go to the color I want on the reference image, and it would just copy the color on the reference image. I didn't know you can do that with the images, but hey, the more you know. So after that, I was able to put a rig on him and begin the background. So I did something a little different and changed the world background. I added more landscape instead of just putting it all in a sphere, since I wanted to do something a little bit bigger. And honestly, I kind of like how this is working so far, plus I think this is how it's meant to look. So hey, if you guys like this more, let me know. So as you can see, I have him a little opponent here, and when I first tried doing this, I tried just copying the rig and the base model, but every time I would move Goku, it would just bug out. So I tried going to the original rig to get rid of the weights. That wasn't working. So I tried giving him a brand new rig. It was still bugging out, not working. So what I opted to do was completely and roughly retopologize a brand new body. And basically I put spheres on the hands, blocks on the feet, and just slapped a monkey head on top. Now, if I had to add detail to this, would I be proud of how it looks? Absolutely not. But looking at it now, it's actually pretty funny, so I'm rocking with this for now, and I kind of like it. But with that, I put a brand new rig on him. For this, I just put a basic meta rig on because he's not going to be doing any hand signs or complicated face motions or whatever, and plus it was easier and quicker to put on for what I had planned for him, and it worked out just fine. Now to start the animation process. So I've never done 2 characters at the same time before, so to make this make sense in my head, I did one character do all the actions, and then I went on to the other character to do all the actions, and then I kind of just lined up the keyframes to fit each other's actions. And what I mean by this is when I put in the major actions, I had it look like this. Then when I put on the minor actions, this is how it looked. And then I kind of polished it off. After that, I added the Super Saiyan hair, the aura, and his Kamehameha wave, which, yes, I did look up thanks to this guy, so I was able to do what I'm able to do. But with all that said and done, here's how it came out. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I was always a big fan of Dragon Ball ever since I was little, and making this was awesome. And I'm really looking forward to bringing more characters I enjoy to life like this. And with that, I hope you guys don't forget to like and subscribe, also to follow my Instagram and TikTok if you want to vote on what I make next. And now actually, I know what I'm going to make next because of a special request, which I will reveal next video. Or you could go to my Instagram and TikTok to see what I'm going to make next earlier on. And like I said, watching that, you don't have to deal with all my talking and explaining stuff, so yeah. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.